Hello, I am Umbrenero, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. This is episode 75. As you see, we're starting off in the menu, because an Onyx popped up right at the end of the last episode, right next to us, and I did not want to battle it. So, before we go take care of that, we are going to do a little bit of... Nope, not that. We are going to do a little bit of teaching a couple moves to one of our potential team members. Dragonair is learning a few things so that way it can hold its own in a fight, because right now it only has a couple moves. As Dragon Tail, Thunder Wave, Dragon Rage, and Agility. So, we're upgrading a bit because Dragonair knowing a few other things could be helpful. So there's that. Then we're going to teach it Flamethrower, because I think that could be very useful. Let's set over Dragon Rage, because Dragon Rage only does 40 damage no matter what. So you'll never one-shot with it. And we're going to teach you Ice Beam. Which I will take over Agility, because I don't really use setup moves. It makes sense to do that. And then just seeing if there's any other moves that like Haunter can learn. Yeah, Eevee is not learning Toxic. That is a given, because we don't need Eevee to become Toxic. Eevee's dealt with Toxic many times, but we're not going to be that. So, let's get going here. Take on this trainer. I'll show you just how good you are. Just kidding. Time you learn, there's always someone better. Okay. Well, let's have a fight then. Caroline. Jinx. Well. Yeah. Eevee isn't quite a quick one-shot against Jinx, but it can do some damage yet. I'm gonna use Ice Beam. We're just gonna double up on Baddie Bad. Drowsy hit level 25. Arcanine. Yeah, we're gonna stay out here. We need to heal up anyways, so we might as well. So fight. Bouncy Bubble. Arcanine is always a good pupper, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Flare Blitz. That's fine, we're good, because we're just gonna heal again. Super effective, that's it. Oh, and Eevee got a crit. Good job, Eevee. $30. Krabby hit level 23. It's 5 levels away. You can keep your moves. Golbat. I don't want to risk it yet with Dragonair. So we're just gonna go with the classic. just have Eevee take care of everything. Air Slash doesn't do much. We will do another baddie bad. And we will finish it off with a Swift. Down goes Golbat. Dragonair hit 32. Okay. That's getting better. Tentacool hit 23. We beat Caroline. Ugh, this is the worst. Yeah, well, that's where you don't be too self-focused, I guess. It's the best way I can describe it. Let's go this way. Okay. That goes there. There's a Rhyhorn. Alright, let's push this up 2. So that way we can move it back if we need to. Nothing goes there. Okay, I think we're okay. Because I don't think we needed to move one. Yeah, we don't. Alright, so that just gets us up here, which is fine. Oh, that's a Golbat. Oh, talk about a jump scare. Whoops. I am having one of those ball throwing days, I guess. And I'm not overly worried about catching a Golbat because I already have one for my Living Dex in this game. That was a great throw, though. Nope, it got out. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Ready? There. That. Let's try it again. I am having one of them days here. There we go. Oh, we caught another Golbat for some experience because, yeah, why not? Gave us a good amount of experience too. Okay, so let's head back down here because we don't need to be up there. Go this way. I can't go in there. Let's fall down the hole and see what happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eevee has bad juju here. There's something weird going on. Alright, so that just comes straight across. We can do that. As long as Golbat doesn't get in the way. Because that should lower this one right in front of us. Well, not in front of us, next to us. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. It's nice that if I accidentally hit it at an angle, it doesn't go diagonally. Because if that was the case, oh, we would be out of luck. There, there, and here. Click. Yep. Okay. So that gives us access to some place up there. Is that guy holding a piece of candy? He is. Can I battle you guys, or did I? I've battled these guys already. Oh, I see what it was. I needed to bring down that block from the floor above. Okay. I see what I needed to do there. And I'm completely failing at throwing these today. Of course, it breaks free instantly. But it is what it is. Yep. Yeah, this Golbat, it does not want to stay in a ball, so if it runs, it runs. That is fine. I say it's okay for it to run and it decides to stay. Okay, that works. 834, Krabby hit 24, Drowsy hit 26, and that means Drowsy is going to evolve into Hypno. Which becomes our 113th Pokemon in this series. So there is Hypno. So that means we need to bring someone else onto the team to get leveled up as well. So we will do that right away. Open our box. We're going to grab... Where is it? We're going to grab a Coughing. And we're going to get that leveled up one time. So that way we can get Wheezing. It's one of our quicker evolutions because it only needs to go up a level. Which isn't bad. So there's that. I'm avoiding it. Alright. What do you got? If you can get through here, you can go meet the Elite Four. Really? Am I that far through here? Alright, let's see, what does Dawson have? Lickitung. Alright, send Eevee out. Fight, get the Reflect up right away. Because I think Lickitung is physical. Oh, that did next to nothing. Let's Bouncy Bubble to heal. And it's gonna slam now. Let's just keep healing. It's the best thing I can do right now. Down goes a Lickitung. And who are you gonna send out next? Blastoise. Oh, we can keep going. Level 46. Let's Sparkly Swirl just because I can. That didn't do a whole lot. Oh, it tried Hydro Pumping. Eevee dodged it. Baddie bad. That does a lot more. Got a crit as well. We're not dodging this Hydro Pump. Oh, but we're fine. Reflect wore off, so we'll set it back up with another Baddie Bad. I knew I was close to losing the Reflect, so I was guessing. Haunter grew to 34. Tentacool hit 24. Onyx. I think I can handle an Onyx. Let's go Bouncy Bubble. It only makes sense. And we should be fully healed now, too. Down goes Onyx. And we have defeated Dawson. No, unbelievable. Alright. Where do we go if we climb up this? Here. So that's the Ace Trainer guy, I believe. This is a full restore. Yeah, that's the Ace Trainer. Or one of the Elite Trainers, whatever they're called. Yep, the tension is still there. Eevee can feel it. But we got through Victory Road. But here's the thing. I cannot take on the Elite Four yet because my team is not ready. But we can go and get the fast travel up here because there is the Indigo Plateau. You gaze up at the Pokemon League with Eevee. Eevee? Let's go. Eevee's ready. Eevee has taken its place. And up we go. Mostly to go heal. Because we've made it to the victory. Not victory. The Indigo Plateau. So, now that we're here, we need to heal. Our team should be good. But there's a catch. We cannot do the Elite Four yet because we need to heal. Not heal. Train. And get some evolutions done. So I'm gonna go on a quick spree here. Let me look. First Krabby, first Coughing, second Tentacool. Okay. So what we're doing is we're gonna do a few of the evolutions that have been needing to happen. I've just been slow about doing them. Actually, we'll swap Dragonair and Haunter. That'll be easier. We're gonna get some of our stone evolutions done now. So that way, we're not having to do this all and truly grind like the whole time. So let's grab Wigglypuff. Wigglytuff, not Puff. Wow. That was Jigglypuff. I got their names mixed up. And now, we're gonna get Ninetales as well. My thought is, sooner I start getting some of these evolutions done, closer we're going to get. So that means Ninetales is done, Wigglytuff is done. And then I think we're going to see who else we can grab here quickly. I think we're going to grab Shelter and Execute as well, quick. Shelter and let's use you. Execute. Get them evolved as well. So that way we're getting there. Less that we have to do later. So Leaf Stone for Execute to get Executor. And so there's Executor. Nope, you don't have to worry about it. And now, Water Stone for Shelter. So that way we can get Cloyster. So, Cloyster, Executor. I'm just looking at my list to see who else. There are only 4 more stone evolutions that I have. I'm not going to do them all today. We're just going to do these 4 and call that it for this episode. So let's pull back our 2 buddies that we just swapped to do some quick training for. You. And you. But now I wonder, in our candy jar, we have 9 rare candies and a whole bunch of some of these other candies that I've never really used because I've had no need to use them. Still don't really have a need to use them. And then I do have a couple other items here. But we'll deal with that later. We're going to call this an episode here. And thanks for watching. And until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye.